Hey everybody, Lloyd Hannison here from the Stadiacast podcast with a first look on a new game. Well, not a new game, an old game, but a new game that's been added to the Stadia Pro games for January 2020. This is Rise of the Tomb Raider, the 20-year celebration. This is the second game in the modern reboot of Tomb Raider. We had the first game as a Stadia Pro title since launch, essentially. Shortly after launch, it was added. So we had access to that one. Now we have access to the second one. The third one was on sale, so people are wondering if that's going to be the next one down the road. But if you wanted to play Tomb Raider, Stadia Pro is a great way to do that. So I thought I would jump in and do a first look at this one just to show you a little bit about what it is. I'm playing in 1080p. I don't have a 4K capture card, so you're not seeing anything above 1080p for this game. But the game itself is beautiful, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. So without much further ado, let's jump into it. But first, I just want to say again, my name is Lloyd Hannison from the Stadiacast podcast. That's your best source for Stadia news, views, and reviews on the web. We record a show every Sunday, and we release it as a podcast, both video and audio. You can check out our audio podcast on any podcatcher of choice. Just do a search for Stadiacast. You can follow me on Twitter at DazMe. You can see that down below on the Twitter thing. So I'd love to chat with you fine folks. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for my preamble. I'm going to turn my camera off until we get into the game. And I thought we could take a peek at the first little bit of Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration. So I've played this game before, so this isn't going to be new to me.
What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of human experience?
But it is a fantastic title.
To face the unknown. As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth. It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.
The others, they're done. No amount of money is gonna get them through those mountains.
The lost city's up there, somewhere.
That's gonna be a hell of a climb.
I'm not turning back.
I know.
You should stay here with them.
Not a chance.
So yeah, the game itself, it looks beautiful. This is a really good looking title.
You're almost there. Wait till you see this view, Lara. Take my hand.
Thanks. Look at that.
It's amazing. But the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
The trail leads up the mountain. We'll
All
have
right.
a good view of the valley beyond from the summit.
All right.
Let's jump right into
Take
it.
it easy here.
So you're gonna see, I'm looking over here at my screen, so I'm not looking at the camera. Apologize
Just
for
need to
that.
keep moving.
So one thing that I noticed when playing this one on Stadia is, like, look at all the snow that's blowing.
Hey.
There's,
Even if we don't find anything up here, your dad would be proud.
I know, but I have a good feeling about this.
there's the wind effects, there's blowing snow, there's fog, there's steam, there's there's like the sun is creating lens flare, plus all the snow that's coming in. I'm not seeing any lossiness. I'm seeing really awesome. Like, this looks like I'm running it on a console. I'm really impressed with that. I would expect with a scene that is just so busy with little bits of graphical effects going on that there'd be some lossiness. some sort of breakdown in the way that the stream is, but I'm not getting that at all. This actually turns out to be a really great game to test out the capabilities of. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. The capabilities of Stadia.
My footing. I'm fine.
Just to show what is really capable in a stream.
That was close.
Laura, are you all right?
Jonah!
Oh,
I'm here!
I was looking to the other side. I almost fell.
No! It's too dangerous! I can climb
Now it's a
back
little
up.
too quiet.
Are you sure?
Turn that back up a little
Just
bit.
stay put!
But yeah, just with the snow blowing around and everything, this looks like a really great test for how Stadia is going to handle games. Because oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. It's really going to show kind of how streaming really does work. People who are worried about a lot of artifacts because of the streaming, and it doesn't appear to be an issue here, at least not with Tomb Raider. And this is a game that has a lot of graphical issues, or I wouldn't say issues, a lot of graphical just add-ons that you think would cause issues if there was going to be some
I need to
some
jump
visual
across.
breakdown.
Yeah. Okay. Now grab my hand. Gotcha. Shit, Laura. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Are you okay?
Yeah. Come on.
All right, here we go. Oh, I got some XP. Look at that.
Looks like you gotta go through.
She's really cold because I'm walking super slow. So I figured for this video we'll do about 20 minutes or so, just to kind of show off the graphics.
Do you really think we'll find this lost city?
I know this is a long shot, but that old tracker said he saw ruins up in these mountains.
I guess if I was gonna hide a lost city, this might be the kind of godforsaken place I'd do it.
Oh, look at that. That just looks fantastic. Like there's no breakdown to the video. I'm really impressed actually.
Storm's getting closer. We have a couple hours at most.
Should be enough time. We're
And
almost to the top.
This game engine, some of the visuals that they're able to show you are just phenomenal. I remember just sitting in awe at some of the scenes when I originally played this. I believe I played it on my PlayStation 4. I want to say that's where I played this one, not my Xbox. It's a fantastic looking game.
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it. Just this last stretch to the top.
All right. Let's see what's up there.
And it looks like they did a really good port.
Feels pretty solid, but keep close to the wall.
Okay. Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your eyes open for falling ice.
Right. You ready?
Let's do it.
So for the people that played the first one on Stadia, because you had a pro account, a lot of the, I don't want to say problems, but design choices in the first one have been fixed in this one. The game is much better from a, I don't know, from just, I don't want to say usability because that's not really it, but like quick travel, like so many different things that are just like make your life better when you're playing this game. Quality of life additions, I guess, would be what I was trying to say. They did a really good job making this game just as good as the first one. That's not good.
I'm going to dig in. Can you make it across?
I can make it.
Shit! I don't think I can make that jump.
Stay there! I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
All right, I'll give you some slack.
So it plays just as good as the first one, then it has a whole suite of quality of life
There, Laura.
changes that make the game that much better. Really, really good game. Definitely worth playing if you have Stadia Pro. And if you have a fear of heights, it might get triggered a couple times in sequences like that. Especially if you're playing on a big screen. If you're using your Chromecast or whatever on a big TV.
We made it! I see the ruins! Oh god.
That's less than ideal. Ouch.
I got you. Laura, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Nothing like a good concussion to start the day.
There! Over there! Quick! Swing me to the other side!
Okay, here goes.
I'll just do it myself. Don't have to wait for you, buddy. Almost. Almost made it. Oh, that sucked.
Laura, I can't hold you. The rope is slipping.
I'm gonna die.
Fine.
Anchor line. Save your buddy. Oh, that's not good.
Go back, Jonah! Get to shelter!
That'll suck. Oh no. Oh, I almost fell there. I was seeing a little bit of breakdown there. Getting some squares on my screen. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's such a great start to the game, too. And yeah, you can see that the game itself looks really, really darn good. We'll get to a point where I'm controlling Lara, and then I think I'll end the video.
It is the greatest cruelty of life that we're all too swiftly taken from it. We age, we decay, we die. But what do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories. A truth not of science, but something more profound. The key to unlocking everlasting life. I may have found the next piece to the puzzle, but I'm not alone in this search. They're following me, watching my every step. I know them by name now. Trinity. An ancient, violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity. I must proceed carefully for the sake of my family. If anything were to ever happen to Lara or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
So you can see a lot of detail even in the blacks.
It's me. Hannah! Oh, God. I'm so sorry. What are you doing here?
I saw the gutter press was attacking you again. I thought you could use some company.
No lies. Were you followed?
Followed? Of course not. What's going on?
I think I found the tomb.
Oh, you can't be serious.
All right. Well, this cutscene is going to take a while, so I thought that would be a great place to stop. So, yeah, that's Tomb Raider on Google Stadia. It's free now for Pro subscribers in January. So if you have Stadia Pro, which if you basically are using Stadia, you have Stadia Pro right now, you can claim it and you can play Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration. It is a fantastic, fantastic game. Definitely worth playing. And it's worth playing on Google Stadia as well. The game itself looks beautiful. You could see with all the crazy fog and wind and snow and lens flare and everything, there wasn't a lot of breakdown. The only time I saw breakdown was when it was shifting into a cutscene, which I don't think is in engine for this game. So maybe that was part of it. The shift was, it wasn't really the stream that was breaking down. It was just the change from one medium to another. But yeah, even in the blacks, even in anything in the game, it's looking really, really good. So I'm really impressed with this one. And hopefully you are too. So anyway, that's going to do it for me, Lloyd Hannison from the Stadiacast. Hopefully you enjoyed this first look of Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider, a 20-year celebration here. Be sure to subscribe to Stadiacast. We regularly give away buddy passes, so if you want access to Stadia, you got to watch the show, listen to the podcast, follow us on Twitter. I'm Dasme on Twitter, Dasme. You can also follow Stadiacast or my co-host for the podcast, Bill, over at Run Jump Stomp, one word, for his Twitter account. We regularly are just tossing out buddy passes if you want to get in and play some of these games for free. Currently, right now, if you get Stadia, you get access to Destiny 2 The Collection, Farming Simulator 19 Platinum, Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration, Samurai Showdown, and Thumper. Those are the 5 games you get for free just for having access to Stadia, and you can continue to play them as long as you are a Stadia Pro member. So pretty awesome service. This game is fantastic. Hopefully, a lot of you out there can take advantage of playing this game on Stadia. It seems like a really great place to play it. The game looks and plays beautifully. So anyway, that's going to do it for me, Lloyd Hannison. Dasme on Twitter. Subscribe to Stadiacast. Hit subscribe below this video. We'd love to have you here on our YouTube channel as well. And until next time, take it easy. We'll talk to you on the next video here on Stadiacast.